So one morning I woke up and I was like, I want to make Hogsmeade Station in Blender. And I'm talking specifically about the original Hogsmeade Station, which you see only in the first Harry Potter film, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone or Sorcerer's Stone, depending on where you're from. And this is the final shot of the film, and it's got a little bit of camera motion, which meant, hey, I can do some motion tracking on this and actually work out some of the 3D placement of things, which is very helpful. So I did some motion tracking on it, and you can see these black markers at different spots that I use to track the camera's motion through 3D space, as well as the positions of those markers in 3D space. And if we start moving around, you can see, hey, it looks just like Hogsmeade Station, right? Well, okay, not exactly, but it's a good starting point. So I took that information, and then I took an aerial photo from Bing Maps, and I put it underneath, and I set them all up at the same scale as my main Hogwarts model. So those markers now match up, at least roughly, with this actual aerial photo. Where's the aerial photo of? It's of Goathland Station, which is where these scenes in the first film were shot. They created a brand new version of the station for Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix that was created as a set somewhere, so this is a very different version. But this is an actual location that you can visit in real life, which is really helpful because now people have gone to Goathland Station and taken videos and posted them on YouTube, and then I can turn some of those into photogrammetry that looks, well, a little bit like the station. It's definitely not perfect, it's very messy, but you can see it does provide us with some recognizable and reasonably precise information about how tall different things are, which of course then I lined all of that up with those tracking markers and the aerial photo to give us some sense of how this whole area is put together, which is really great reference when it comes time to model. But of course, one of the main things that you see in that lovely final shot from the movie is Hogwarts Castle sitting up in the distance. It's one of the reasons I love this shot so much, along with the music by the incredible John Williams. And so I thought, hey, I want to see if I can fit Hogwarts in there in a way that makes sense spatially. So I took my main Hogwarts model that I've been working on in my other videos, and I dropped it in there in a position that roughly works. It's not a perfect match because here's the thing. This castle existed as a special effects miniature created by Jose Granell and this whole team of incredibly talented artisans and engineers and lighting people and I mean, you name it. There's so many disciplines involved. And so they took a photo of it and incorporated it into this digital matte painting that was composited in behind the live action plate of Goathland Station. And by my calculations, if you wanted to get technically the right angle of the castle there for that miniature plate, you would need to take the real world camera about 160 feet away from the 1/24th scale miniature. I can understand why they wouldn't want to do that. So instead, looks like the camera was a little bit closer, and so the perspective doesn't quite match, but I was able to find something that at least roughly matches, and critically, it's all at the exact same scale as the real Goathland Station location. This is what it looks like in plan view. You can see that while they are a ways apart, there's still not that much room for the lake right here. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do about fitting these all into the same space. But it is still cool to see roughly what the distance between them would have looked like. I thought this was really cool to compare them. And hey, you know what? If we look back at that original camera view, I mean, it kind of works. It looks like you're really there. And as I've started to layer in some bits of modeling, it's getting even better. We can see I've started working on this building here. But me being me, I tend to jump around a lot in my personal projects, and so I have not completed anything else on it yet. But hopefully I will with time. In the meantime, you should check out my other videos. Definitely subscribe, or don't if you don't feel like it. But you should also check out the Hogwarts 4D blog. That's hogwarts4d.home.blog. Great resource for this project. Thanks for watching. See you real soon.